Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mangs, and I welcome you guys to the start of a brand new Civilization 5 Let's Play. This time around, we're going to be playing as Montezuma of the Aztec Empire. Yes, we're going to play as the Aztecs. We will sacrifice many people to the gods, and it will be glorious. So, we're not going to be running with any mods this time around, and the reason behind that is because I like the mods and all, but they really slow down the game, and they also cause a lot of crashes, which, you know, I'm not particularly fond of. So the only thing that I'll be using is the enhanced user interface. That's not really a mod, that's more of a thing you just you change about the game, so you don't have to enable it, it just changes naturally. And you can of course find the link to the enhanced user interface in the video description. Another thing you will also find in the video description is something that a lot of people have been requested, and that is my turn 1 save. Now, basically, if you go to the video description and you download the save file, you can place it into your save games folder in Civilization 5, and you can play this very game on your computer. So you can essentially play this very map with the exact same settings as I've used, in case you just want to do that. I mean, some people might find that entertaining, I don't know. But you will of course have to play on Immortal difficulty, which is what this game will be played on, and standard speed. So, let's talk about the Aztecs, shall we? The Aztecs are considered one of the better civilizations in the game. They're not quite up there with the best ones, but they do have a very nice list of bonuses. Their civilization bonus is called Sacrificial Captives. They gain culture for each enemy killed, pretty much, and this works in the same way as the honor opener with barbarians. You kill a warrior with a strength of 8, you get 8 culture. You kill an archer with 6 strength, you get 6 culture, pretty much. And this lasts all the way up to the end game, so it's a bonus that's always present. Now, what's fantastic is that if you go an honor opener, you will be able to double dip, and you get twice the amount of culture from barbarians. So a warrior, or a brute, will actually yield you 16 culture. This can be pretty insane. So you can essentially farm barbarians to get a lot of free policies, and it means that the Aztecs want to go to war a lot. They benefit a lot from wars. Even if they don't take cities, they just want to kill enemies and gain culture from it. And I am playing with raging barbarians, so this should be a lot of fun. Sorry. Their unique unit is called the Jaguar, and it's a warrior in improvements, and that's normally something you don't want, because warriors are bad. You only build them when you're really pressed for defense, or if you're basically being ravaged by barbarians, but in that case you want to build archers. So unique warriors are considered pretty fucking bad, but not the Jaguars, and I'll tell you why. The Jaguars have 3 unique promotions, which they will carry with them when you promote them to swordsmen. They gain a bonus to combat strength, essentially, in forest and jungle tiles, a 33% bonus, in fact. And they also have the woodsman promotion, not the woodsman, the woodsman promotion, which grants them twice the movement speed in difficult terrain, which essentially means that they can walk through forest and jungle as if it was non-difficult terrain, so they can move 2 spaces through forest and jungle. I do believe they can do this even if the forest and jungle are on top of hills. And lastly, they heal themselves for 25 health whenever they kill an enemy unit, and this also works against barbarians. So they are basically self-healing infantry that fights very well in woods and jungle. And of course, when you promote them to swordsmen, and all the way up to infantry and all that good stuff later, they retain these promotions, so you want to build a lot of Jaguars. However, Jaguars do not become obsolete until you research metal casting, so you can research ironworking and still build Jaguars, which is a nice little trick. Anyway, then they have the floating gardens, and this is the real deal. Floating gardens is a watermill improvement, which means that if you do not settle your city on a lake or a river, then you will not get access to the floating gardens, so be careful about that. So the floating gardens essentially works like a watermill, except that it also grants 15% food total. And this is pretty insane, as there aren't a lot of buildings in Civilization 5 that just flat out increases your food. You got things like aqueducts and medicine labs, but they increase excess food. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, let's say your city generates 100 food, and your civilians eat 40 of it. The aqueduct will only increase that remaining 60 food, whereas the floating gardens increases your total food total. So that would be like, in the case of generating 100 food total, the floating gardens grants you 15 extra food per turn, regardless of how much food your villagers eat. And there are very, very few cases where you will actually get increased food total from anything, so this is huge. And in addition to that, the floating gardens also gives you 2 food for each worked lake tile. And I am conveniently playing on the rivers and lakes maps, which I guess is a little bit unfair, but hey, you know, you gotta tilt the game in your favor a little bit when you play on higher difficulties. Yeah. All right, let us begin our journey. Another thing is that I'm gonna try to keep the length of these episodes to around 20 minutes, because a lot of you guys have said that you really want to keep following my Civilization Let's Plays, but you would like them to be a little bit shorter. Some of them have a tendency to go up to 40 minutes in lengths. I'm going to try to avoid that. Anyway, ooh, we have a quick movement on. I don't like that. There we go. Right off the bat, we have the potential to get an observatory. However, if we do that, we lose out on a potential lake. And we also lose out on potential... Well, we will still get both gems. The problem with settling close to a mountain is that, you, of course, you reduce the amount of tiles you can get in the late game. But I think that it's probably still worth it, truth be told. Because observatories are just so good. I mean, that's basically 50% extra science in your capital. You're hard-pressed to say no to that. Oh, and we also have gems on the other side of the mountain. Anyway, I'm going to open up with the scouts, a monument, and then I'm going to queue up a jaguar. Oh, would you... Wow, that's a really early barbarian encampment. Holy shit, we haven't even gotten the honor opener yet. Anyway, so we want mining. That's, well, first pottery and then mining. And we definitely want to locate iron as soon as possible, because if you don't have iron, you won't be able to upgrade your jaguars, which is pretty bad. So yeah, already gained 7 culture right there, and the jaguars healed themselves right up. So, well, that was probably like turn 2 barbarian declare. That is pretty insane. I don't think I've ever seen that. Anyway, let's grab drill. There's going to be a lot of forest and hills on this map, and also there's our first ancient ruin. So that's wonderful. Let's go grab it. So, oh my god, the jaguars upgrade themselves to spearmen. So I now have spearmen with the Aztec jaguar warrior promotions, which is pretty unique. So these will eventually be very, very powerful pikemen. So I have to keep these boys alive. Now I see a really good expansion right down here. Oh my god, that's Cerro de Potosi? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Cerro de Potosi, arguably one of the best wonders in the game. It gives you fucking 10 gold and an observatory. Cerro de Potosi is basically one of the... Yeah, it's basically one of the best wonders you can get. Maybe Mount Kilimanjaro is better. And we get population, so this is a fantastic start. But yeah, grabbing Cerro de Potosi is definitely... I mean, and it's next to a lake, so we get the floating... this is... I have to see if there's any city-states or AIs around here, because I am rushing a settler out. Okay, we have Augustus Caesar. He's gonna say fuck off pretty darn soon, I think. Well, let's hope that he is not close here, because, like, on top of this hill, dice, bananas, gems, a river, and a lot of jungle. I mean, could it get better? Oh, fucking hell no. Oh no. You know, this city-states, I am almost considering trying to attack it. Because it has 11 combat strength. If I just swamp that shit with jaguars... I don't know. I mean, I feel like attacking a city-state is a very risky maneuver, but... As it stands right now, this city-state is going to take Cerro de Potosi, and it's going to take... I'm not going to be able to expand near it. So it's either gonna be... Oh my god, that fucking ruined everything. But I guess Cerro de Potosi is too good. I mean, I could take the city-state, but I don't know. You incur some pretty massive penalties when you take city-states. You lose a lot of shit, so to say. Do I want to kill this guy? I suppose. Oh, I really hope someone else doesn't swoop in and take it away from me right now. Ha! Venice! Alright, so Enrico Dondolo, he likes his trade. I didn't talk about Augustus Caesar. Caesar, basically a very aggressive and expansive leader. He really enjoys his military, and yeah, he loves to expand like crazy. So having him in the game is tricky. Venice, on the other hand, quite the opposite. They don't expand at all because they can't. And they're usually very friendly and very peaceful, and they're very good to have as neighbors because if you have Venice as your neighbor, it means they won't take your expansions, which is always good. Anyway, we're clearing out a lot of barbarians early this game, and we should, because we're playing on raging barbarians. I don't want to sell my embassies. I'm not sure, but I'm noticing, yeah, I'm noticing some weird screen glitching. I'm just going to restart very quickly to get rid of that. Alright, there we go. I don't know why that happens sometimes. It's really weird. But we're back now. So, we got some barbarians. What the hell? There we go. We got some barbarians to kill. But before we do that, we're of course going to open up honor. And that will grant us an astonishing 14 culture from just killing some archers, which I find pretty fucking amazing. And of course, we'll be notified whenever barbarian encampment spawns, and life will be good in general. So, of course, we're building a jaguar right now. After that, we probably want to build a shrine, so we can get our pantheon. Not sure if we're going to get a religion this game. Probably not. Oh, would you look at that. Our scouts can fight archers and get promotions. Maybe we can even kill them. That'd be nice. We gotta be careful, though. The barbarian or the warriors could move out of their camp to attack us, so we don't want to be too feisty here. But I do love putting a point in honor simply because it grants you some much-needed bonus versus those barbarians. Oh, I am so gonna steal Rome's workers. Big mistake. Hell, if I made a big mistake. You've made a big mistake by being my... Oh, shit. I made a big mistake. Goodbye. I made a big mistake. Goodbye. Alright, that's great. Right, so let's grab scouting 1. Oh, shit. Alright, if we move down here, the barbarians shouldn't be able to get us because, as you may know, barbarian units cannot move and attack in the same turn. And that goes for their ranged units as well. I'm going to go bronze working immediately, unless they fix that in the patch, however. But the archers should... No, wait, they can shoot me from there. I have... No, 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 no. I'm alive. I'm alive. Fucking hell. I'm alive. Alright, I think this should be safe. Let's just get them back. Oh my god, he is pursuing me hard. Let's see. If I just move 2 units right now, I should be fine. So, do I grab cover or drill? I think I grab drill 2. I mean, cover is good, but I think drill 2 is better. What I just gotta be super careful about now is barbarians. But hey, stealing a worker from Rome is a really fucking good way to open things. But I'm, of course, going to be going tradition, because tradition just is the best opener. But I do plan on filling out my honor tree as well. Of course, the bonus gives you, or the opener gives you 3 culture, which is ridiculously strong. And, yeah, just the honor tree is just the best opener, regardless of how you play. I mean, unless you plan on going Liberty, but even then. Alright, well, we got to get these scouts home. Of course, I could heal them up right now, but it's scary. We got to get these jaguars down into the jungle and start hunting barbarians. There we go. At some point we might... Now, not on raging barbarians. I was like, I might start sending these workers on their own, but that's going to be a very, very bad idea. But I see myself self-healing on these guys. Look at that. We just healed up. Isn't that wonderful? So, I wonder if I should build a second jaguar right away, or if I should just go for a shrine. I'm thinking shrine. It's probably a good idea. Yeah, I'm just gonna go and rest up over here. And let's go and... yeah, where we want the shrine. Not sure what kind of pantheon we should go for. Peace treaty, sure. Oh, this is amazing. So, not only did we get a free worker, but we managed to fuck things up royally for Augustus Caesar. Which is always a nice thing to do. But, hey, that worker's gonna be... now he wants an embassy. That's the thing. Declaring war early like that doesn't really piss off the AI as much as you might think. It's kind of cool. You think they're gonna be, like, super angry and shit, but they're really not. They're As long as you don't take any cities, that's really what brands you as a warmonger in this game. It's taking cities that fucks you over. So just don't take cities. You'll be fine. Alright, more brutes. Anyway, let's go and see what we can find over here. I'm gonna build a lot of jaguars in this game, trust me. I want to build a lot of jaguars, and I'm gonna go out and fucking hoard culture like a madman. Because that is what's fun to do when you play the Aztecs. I don't think we're gonna go for any wonders, so I don't think aristocracy is gonna be any good, so let's just go oligarchy. But what's a little bit sad about tradition is that the first two policies are kind of crap. Legalism doesn't really kick in until later. Oligarchy is nice when you're under attack, but that's about it. But it's these two, landed elite and monarchy, and the finisher. They're just too strong. If they want people to stop going tradition, they really gotta nerf the finishers. Because a free aqueduct in all cities is just complete madness. Also, before I build any more jaguars, I should probably get my barracks up. Because that free extra promotion will grant them drill, which is just really good. Can I kill these guys? Almost. Almost. God, there's so many fucking barbarians around here. Alright, I think it's probably better if I fight the barbarians. Ooh, would you look at that? We can get some influence. So that's good. I gotta say, I really love this new enhanced user interface. It's so fucking clean and tidy. Alright, Iron, are you here? That remains to be seen. Iron? Anywhere? Come on? Fucking hell. Where's all the iron? We're gonna have another ironless game. Fucking hell, I don't see any iron. That is bad. That is really fucking bad. Anyway, let's try to get some more promotions on this fucker. So what do we want to go for right now? We have gems. That's pretty much the only thing we have. So mining is what we need. Stoneworks? That's not really going to be useful at all, is it? Oh well. I suppose we should just go for the wheel then, so we can get our floating gardens. Of course, we don't have any lake tiles around Tenochtitlan, which is a shame. I mean, there's a lake tile over here. This is a potential expansion. It's not the best, but it will do. Maybe over here in the jungle somewhere. Anyway, so we can send our workers up now, and I just want to continue barbarian hunting pretty much. And we almost have our second promotion for our scouts. I'm gonna line up a barracks right here. Statue of Zeus would be nice, but I don't think so. I'm gonna queue up a bunch of jaguars and just go fucking balls deep on those barbarians. And the big problem is you gotta keep your jaguars alive. And I also want them to get march, which is why I'm gonna try to give them as many drill promotions as I can. Because if they get march, they're gonna be insane. Anyway, so our scouts have scouting too, which is good. So this guy is a really good scout right now. I could cut down a forest maybe to increase the building time of the barrack. Oh, would you look at that? Look at all these lakes. This would be a fantastic expansion right here. Yeah, I think I found my expansion. Because, of course, lake tiles are worth gold to the Aztecs. Because they're basically oh my god, we got wheats. Oh my god, we got the fucking Barringer Crater, which is kind of bad actually, but it's still a wonder. It's still 2 gold, 3 science. It's not safe right now to... Oh shit. Fuck, we gotta back off right here. It's not safe right now to move up here, so I need to cut down some... I'm just gonna chop down this forest to complete this barrack, so we can build jaguars with instant drill. Right now our maintenance is hurting us a little bit. But that shouldn't last forever anyway. We gotta get the scout out. We gotta do some shit with it. Kill this archer preferably would be nice. I don't know why he's hanging around. I guess he's shooting on the scout. I think that's exactly what he's doing. Oh, hello, hand axe. My god, these spearmen are so fucking strong. You're not supposed to have spearmen at this stage. And especially when they get this many. I mean, they basically have the strength of musketmen. They have the raw strength of musketmen right now. They have 25 combat strength. That is pretty insane. Ugh. I will kill them. and heal myself. So that's the power of the Aztecs right here. Oh my god, Venice is working hard on those encampments. So yeah, we finished the barracks. Now we can... please tell me. This is a river, right? Yeah, good. I was starting to worry. Oh my god, I should improve the wheat. I was starting to worry that I forgot to build a nautical next to a river. That would have been really bad. But yeah, this area right here is fucking godlike, and I can get a second city with an observatory, gems, 2 lake tiles. If I settle on this spot right here, I'll get 3 lake tiles, which is pretty fucking insane. Yeah, I really need to get myself some, oh shit, these scouts, can they die? Oh no! Oh no! Shit. Let's grab legalism. 20 damage. I really hope they won't kill my scouts. That would be really bad. Oh my god, that was so... 2 hit points! Oh my god, I almost lost my scouts right there. That would have been a fucking disaster. I'm so happy I didn't lose my scouts. Alright, we got some hand axes. Got a lot of fucking barbarians on this map, and that's what you get when you play on fucking... Oh my god, I almost forgot about these guys. Let's go and take the fucking city, the encampment out. There we go. Some more culture. Sweet ass culture right there. Fucking, this is amazing. And now I can... Nah, that's a stalemate. I don't wanna enter a stalemate. The Baringer crater, though. I mean, is it treated as a mountain? I think it is. I'm pretty sure it's a mountain, but I don't know. I mean, you can't move over it, so it should perhaps be a mountain in that sense. The thing is, if it is a mountain, I should perhaps get it, because it's also next to a lake. I don't want to fight these guys right here, not outside the jungle at any rate. Anyway, let's go barbarian hunting some more. What the fuck is a Venetian worker doing out here? I mean, he could have just reclaimed it maybe, but that's a little weird. Also, I should definitely get a library, now that I think about it. And Aztecs are one of the few civilizations that you can excuse not going straight for a library, because you want to get those jaguars out so quick and start hoarding culture. But still, you shouldn't postpone it for too long. Anyway, now we have drill 2. Looky here. We met Mogadishu, which is a maritime city-states. Melbourne is a mercantile city-states. Kisil is a culture. A lot of cultured city-states. That's good. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to end this part right here. I hope you guys have enjoyed the beginning of this Let's Play. Please consider leaving a like and a comment if you do. It helps out the channel tremendously. And remember, you can play the game with me. Just download the save game from the video description. And as always, my name is Mangs, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!